What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, back at it again with some more Warframe. And you know how in the last video, at the end, I said that I might do a weapon review? Yeah, so I was gonna do that. I was really gonna do that. I was gonna review my burston, and I was sitting there. I was trying to pick a Warframe that would be pretty comfy, you know, not affecting the ability of my gun at all. So I thought, why not play Trinity? I haven't played Trinity in like a millennia. Well before her rework, you know, all that sort of stuff. She was my very first Warframe. I got her on a Twitch drop. It was pretty cool. And I thought to myself, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play Trinity. And I know that she doesn't buff my damage in any way, so the burston review is gonna be honest. I've just gotta quickly build her up with some mods because my mods were like grossly outdated. So I threw on a pretty quick build. I was gonna put an augment on her. Turns out I can't buy that augment, but I figured I would give her a go with just one free mod slot for that augment that I'm going to put on her eventually, right? And I thought I'd give her a go in the survival, the usual test that we do to make sure that our Warframe isn't going to go die on us, right? And yeah, that was an experience where I found the dumbest build I've ever found, and I wanted to talk about it. So this is the build. This is the build we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through the abilities like we always do, and you're just going to experience this ridiculous, insane build for yourselves. So let's go through passive. First of all, allies within affinity range gain 50% of my max health. This is really nice as a support frame, gives some people some durability. We've got a pretty decent amount of health, so that's always nice. Well of Life, our first ability, our one. Range pretty big, decent 30-second duration, and more importantly, basically what it does is we pick a bad guy, they get lifted up into the sky, disabled and completely unable to fight back. It gives us some health every second, 243 health every second to be exact, as well as some lifesteal if our allies decide that they want to shoot it. It also absorbs any status effects applied to us or our allies within range, which is really, really handy for not getting turbo killed by some crazy status effect from an Eximus unit. It also prevents us from dying. So if for whatever reason we somehow die within range, we just become immortal instead. For 5 seconds, someone else dies in our place. So usually it's just like some random Grenier schmuck that dies in our place. And we can do this a couple of times before we have to recast the ability and then do it again. But that is Well of Life. Energy Vampire. This is a ridiculous ability as well, with a 13-second duration. And basically what it does is allies as well as ourselves will gain energy, specifically 60 energy, every single pulse, which lasts, every pulse happens every 2.25 seconds. And if we kill that enemy that is being lifted by Energy Vampire, which again, they're disabled, they're blinded, they can't fight back while Energy Vampire is going on, we actually get a big chunk of that energy back instead, in the form of whatever damage we do to it. So this is really, really nice as well. So basically what you're saying, what you can see here with our first two abilities is we have infinite health and infinite energy. Then we go on to Link. Link is a really fun one. Basically, it affects 7 enemies at a time with our build. It does cost a pretty penny in terms of energy, 120, but again, we have infinite energy, so who cares? And it has a radius of 26 meters and a duration of 31 seconds. If an enemy dies in the Link, it just jumps to another person, I'm pretty sure. So no matter what happens, it's going to just blink over to another enemy from what I remember correctly, if I remember it correctly. Point being, basically what happens is 75% of the damage that we take gets given to those schmucks, which is silly, to say the least. Last but not least, we have Blessing. Blessing is a ridiculously large range, specifically affinity range, that gives health and shields to allies when we press the button this is specifically 100% of their health and shields. It just instantly full restores them to full health and will also provide a lasting damage reduction to our allies, specifically 23 seconds of damage reduction and a 75% damage reduction. We are talking some insane numbers there. That is like Mirage's Twilight ability, right? Like, it is some ridiculous damage reduction. And of course, we have to go into the build itself. Now, this build is by no means complete, so forgive me, but I don't have that aura former, that aura ability on there. But basically, combat discipline, I lose 10 health every single time I get a kill, but I gain health every single time I get a kill. This means that I'm proccing my Arcane Grace and my Arcane Guardian. So I'm gaining 900 armor, and I'm also gaining 6% of my health back. This with Vitality is ridiculous, and if I wanted to invest even more Forma into this, I could replace that Vitality with an Umbral Vitality and put an Umbral mod on there, and it would still function entirely the same. So that's an option, but I honestly don't even need that. You really don't need that level of investment. This is a zero Forma build, and it will work every single time. We have Adaptation to just add more damage reduction. We've got the Vitality to give us a whopping 1,000 health, meaning that every one of our allies gains 500 health. We've got Primed Flow for some insane amount of energy, 641. We have Blind Rage and Augur Reach to give us a little bit of range and strength. And then we've got Primed Continuity for a crap load of extra duration. Umbral Intensifies for some more strength. So we're actually getting 243% strength, as well as a decent amount of duration, thanks to the fact that we don't have Transient Fortitude on there. So we're getting quite a good ability bonus. The efficiency being 45% obviously does not matter at all. I'm one mod down, and I'm still going to show you this build even with one mod down. If you're wondering what the specific mod is that I would like to have, basically it is a mod called Champion's Blessing. We're going to go have a look at it right now to show you what it does. Universe, mod, quickly grab that Champion's Blessing for you, show you what it does. Champions. So Champion's Blessing gives you critical chance for the amount that you heal, meaning that you get just ridiculous damage. And this is just absurd. The 12 seconds gets increased. It's just ridiculous. Trust me when I say that you're going to max it out and you're going to do ridiculous damage. Now, we're going straight into the Void. We're going to Mott. We're doing our usual test. And boy, oh boy, this is going to be a display, to say the least. Last video I said that Revenant was like the build that you should build because it's just super easy and you don't have to ever really play the game. Thing is though, right? Revenant has one downside. While you are immortal, you have a downside to Revenant, right? And that one downside is you unfortunately have to kill things. You have to shoot things, and that's kind of lame, right? Let's get infinite energy real quick, you know, and we're just gonna chill here. We're just gonna sit here for a bit, and I'll let everything else do the talking. Oh, we're running out of energy. Better reapply that energy buff. As you can see, with the Vulpaphyla and this, I will put Link back on. My bad. There you go. We'll get an energy well as well. There you go. Everything dies slowly without me doing anything. I'm just pressing my abilities. I can't die here. I'm literally doing nothing. I can't run out of energy. I have Energy Vampire. I can't run out of health. I have Blessing and Well of Life. And everything dies. Everything's getting primed with viral from the Panzervolpophyla, so I don't even have to do anything in that regard. I'm constantly getting hit. The Volpophyla died, doesn't matter. I've got all my buffs. I'm in no risk. Other people, come shoot me, I don't care. This is my life now. This is my life now. I just chilling. You know, I don't even have to do anything. And then if I want to do something, cool, let me do stuff. Right? Let me just quickly get my stuff up. And then let's just start killing things. Let's just start killing things now. All of a sudden I'm immortal. Regardless of what I do. It's just ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. It's absurd. It's silly. I'm pretty sure as well, like, the craziest part of this is, for the most part, your entire team is this level of invulnerable when you're in a party. So there's also that to consider. And it's a caster Warframe, so it's like a lot less unfun than Revenant. So, I mean, there's that too. Again, I haven't gone and collected kills or anything like that, because I'm trying to show off my survivability, so I haven't gone and grabbed any life support. But, I mean, good God, if you're actually paying attention and killing things and doing what you're meant to do and not just standing there, you're immortal. Like, it's just absurd. There's no question about it. You're just not gonna die. I mean, it's kind of insane.
Another life support capsule is now available.
You don't even need the extra crit chance as well. Like, if you don't want to like buff your damage in any way, shape, or form, you don't have to. You can just add more duration. Like, throw on Constitution, so that way if you get knocked down, you're just standing back up again. And you're good. You know, you're good. It's okay.
Life support has been replenished.
Like, I'm just doing things now. Like, I got aim issues, so my burston's not exactly like charging very well, but once it's charged, I mean, and this is without the buff, might I add. So that's another whole issue that I'm sure people can deal with. But yeah, like, I mean, here I was thinking Revenant was comfortable. I mean, good God, it's just kind of insane. We got an angsty boy coming down the way, I guess. Oh, here he is. Where is he? And he's dead. Cool. This is what I mean. Super chill. Such a vibe.
Additional life support has arrived.
Like, I've got to activate life support because I wasn't killing things for like 2 minutes, but I mean, you get the idea, right? It's not even a competition at this point. It's just ridiculous. It's so insane. I couldn't believe this build when I came across it. In terms of, I was just expecting to be like pretty survivable, but no, this is kind of insane. Again, I could do this like for an eternity. And even with my Supremo skill diff, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, no, I have nothing else to say. I have no words, to be entirely honest with you. Play Trinity, I guess. You also got a Warframe skin, although I kind of don't like it. But if you like it, hey, there you go. Oh no, I fear death. Let me press my abilities again, because I forgot. Yeah, this is kind of insane. it's... I'm speechless. I'm speechless. You get the idea, though. I don't want to harp on too much about how absurd this is. I'm actually just going to leave now.
Critical life support levels.
Yeah, no, there you go. If you ever have a friend that's new to the game, play Trinity with him, and he'll never die. But he'll feel like he could potentially die, at least, unlike Revenant, and you get to enjoy the game a little bit more, maybe. I'll leave it at that, but a massive thank you to you all for coming by and enjoying the video. This character is ridiculous. Steel Path, kind of trivialized by the old Trinity there, but yeah, it's silly. Nevertheless, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about Trinity. Did you even know that this was possible? If you didn't, here you go. If you like the videos, know that I do daily uploads every single day on Twitch. Sorry, not Twitch, on YouTube. And I also daily stream on Twitch. So if you haven't come by the Twitch streams, go do so. Come by, hang out, say hello. I'm always chatting with my viewers and responding to the chat. I'm always playing War Thunder. I'm a War Thunder content creator over there. So if you're wanting another free-to-play game to get into and just have some fun with, go check out War Thunder. It's a lot of fun. Nevertheless, I will see you in the next video or in the next stream. Much love to you all. Stay safe out there, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye.